Hello, viewers. Sriram Kumar here. This is from ShriLearning, and mostly we have seen a lot of success stories about PMP, ACP, scaled agile, and we have a new kind this time. And this time, something to talk about how PMP is helping to get a better job. In fact, we have Suresh with us who cracked beautifully topmost level of job position with the greatest improvement in growth in career and percentage, right? So we're going to hear from him what are the tips to crack the interview or some of the key factors which can help us to attend the interview in a very effective way. Before that, first let's give good congratulations to Suresh. Suresh, I know you did a good job in 2021, cleared PMP, and then from there you got a good job. It is a systematic approach you did towards the job. I'm sure we're going to ask a lot of questions. Before that, first, good wishes to become a good IT project manager in IQVIA. Good wishes for that.
Thank you so much, Shri. It's all your mentoring and your motivation. Like we started from that top 2% project, how to ensure the top 2% success. So I'm working towards it and putting that same consistency level of hard work. So
I
it
like
is
that.
helping me a lot.
I like that. I
Thank you
like that
so
like
much
word
for that.
consistency. Yeah, consistency is a good word. I know that PMP started for you in the year 2021 and you cracked it there and then you made a systematic plan towards getting a job. Usually, Suresh, what is happening is people are first coming for PMP that I should clear PMP immediately I have to get a job. Sometimes they don't understand that only PMP certificate will not give you a job. You have to do some groundwork. You have to know how to give a proper resume, how to properly approach the market, right? We'll go for that. Before that, since you cracked PMP in August 2021, just want to listen from you. What do you feel about PMP or how do you think it can be cracked faster? What is your thought on that?
Yeah, sure, Shri. Before that, as you mentioned that, people would, they, as soon as they complete, they would like to get a job or any success, what they expect. But I would say like, anything we want, PMP certification or job search or anything, if we deserve it, we will win it.
Got you?
That we have to gain the qualifications or qualities yeah. Yeah, true, Shri. I mean, they expect, as soon as they complete, they need a job, or they will feel bad if they don't get what they wanted out of it. So I would say, like, if we deserve, definitely we get it. Let it be PMP certification or job search or anything. If we gain that qualities, definitely we'll deserve. If not, we will learn out of it. So talking about what all about, I mean, talking about PMP, definitely our life is also a kind of project, right? I mean, our education, our marriage, or a birthday, our kids birthday, anything is a project. So how we plan that birthday, how we initiate that birthday, initiate I, how we plan it P, how we execute it E, how we monitor and control MC, and how we close it, it's a closure, or C. It is IPE MCC. And in the ground of, like, your scope, how you want to do that birthday, how you, I mean, your schedule, when you want to do, and cost management, how much it will cost. And then again, quality management, like what quality would like to ensure to make it a best birthday. And then about it is procurement, what you want to buy, and all those procurement management, and stakeholder management, whom all you want to call, and how you would like to ensure that. And communication management is all about how you communicate with everyone and how you bring everyone together. And then risk, what are the risk involved in that. So all these managements, or how all these 10 grounds, or how these 10 knowledge areas, how you integrate, and how you IPE MCC, initiate, plan, and execute, and monitor, control, and close. So anything, even a bird, everything is like a project. No, I would like to say people that, PMP is really it is easy if you follow the best strategy. If you don't follow the best strategy, then definitely it will be a kind of difficult for you. I'll tell you, minimum it will take, if you are an average student, I was an average student, and minimum, if you are an average student, it will take 225 to 250 hours, maximum 250 hours. You have 500 pages of books to read. Okay, so one is Rita edition, which I preferred, which is 300 to 325 pages. And then once again, the other one is Agile practice guide, which is 160 pages. Overall, it's 500 pages books, and then 250 hours of. Why I'm telling 250 hours? Because 100, if you take, like, if you read 5 pages per hour, then definitely you will cover one Rita book within 85 to 90 hours. So 90 no 60 to 70 hours, and then plus 25 to 26 hours to finish agile practice guide, which means 85 to 90 hours for your reading portion. I'm sure everybody will be having there. You just plan your 250 hours within 2.5 or 3 months. You execute and you plan and you execute in 3 months what and all the things I need within this period. And then after 90 hours, then again it is 75 to 80 hours of full four mocks. That those four full mocks will help you to organize yourself and to give you the conceptual clarity about the PMP. And then again another 65 to 70 or 80 hours hours for your revision. So overall it is 250 hours of dedicated hard work. Okay, if you understand the conceptual clarity and if you give the best full four marks, if you're not giving full four marks and analyzing it, definitely it will be difficult for you to manage your time management or anything. So 250 hours you dedicate and read 500 pages. You plan however you want to plan, like 1 month you want to finish 250 hours, 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, because you're a family man, you have a lot of commitment that is. So plan 250 hours when I can give, how I can read 500 pages. Few people like whom I guided, like 3 to 4 people, they ensured within a month, within a 45 days, within a 60 days. Okay, so if they're very quick learners, they can finish it within 45 or 50 days
Good.
also. So overall it is 200 to 250 hours.
Got you.
Average student 250 hours. So this is
Good.
all about PMP, what I learned, how you
Nice.
IPE, MCC, all these
Nice.
10 knowledge areas.
I think you made the concept clear with some festival or a function at
Yeah,
home.
anything is a
I-
project, right?
that goes better for you. Nice. Thanks for the quick tips. People listening this video will get a quick idea. Yes, it's doable. It's not so hard, provided you have a plan in place. Now go to the next segment. Now people are more interested now. Okay, fine, Suresh. I'm done with my PMP now. You said an idea. I gave a PMP. PMP is good. Now, how can I use it for my job search, or how this is helped or helping people? Can you talk something from your perspective? How PMP helped you?
Sure, for sure, Shri. Because I would like to say, I would like to add one more point, how it is adding to my personal life or my professional life as well. Because anything, if you learn, if you align that knowledge, or if you utilize to your life or to the qualification for what you wanted, that definitely that will help. Let it be degree or post degree or anything. So PMP, it is definitely helping me to organize myself for my personal life perspective as well as to my professional life perspective. Personal life, if I have to say, like any initiatives I take after PMP, I organize myself very well. Time management or anything, as I told, like scope, schedule, cost, risk, quality, procurement, stakeholder communication. I plan it that way. I plan it like how I initiate, how I plan, how I execute, like IPE, MCC. Like say suppose gym also, or a meditation also, or work ethics also, or my expense management, financial management, or anything, trip, or a party, whatever I plan it from these 10 knowledge area plus IPE, MCC. It is working really well, to organize myself, and trust me, I'm enjoying my life to the core. So it's a really, it is working in that personal perspective. So when it comes to the professional life also, so this certificate or the PMP certificate helped me to realize myself, or it opened my eyes, like what is the importance of a continuous education, or upskilling, how important it is in our current professional life or in an organization to grow, right? To lead a people or to learn leadership or anything. So that opened my eyes. So that is one more important thing, to organize my work. Anything I take up an initiative within my work or anything, I plan it these 10 knowledge area plus IPE, MCC. So then again, and once you clear that PMP, it is definitely an awesome feeling, and that respect what you get from people, or from LinkedIn request, or people ask for your strategy, and the respect what you get from everyone, it is epic, trust me. And yeah, from that work perspective and personal
Got
perspective,
you.
if you're utilizing that knowledge what you gain from PMP,
That's
definitely
important.
you will
Yeah,
love
that's
the
important.
journey.
That's important.
Yes,
See, the moment you complete PMP, you are in a job search already. Is it so?
correct.
Where you want to put it. In the sense, do we need to redo the resume fully? It's because you're adding in PMP right now, or how to approach the market with a certification called PMP?
Yeah, definitely I'll share that, Shri. Like my first iteration plan was my PMP certification, because if you have a PMP certification, as you mentioned, everybody knows that PMP certified professional will get 20% more compensation compared to their peer group. Okay, so that is known fact. Okay, and then as after I completed my PMP, my next iteration plan was, as you mentioned, like every 3 months, 3 to 4 months, we should have one or the other iteration plan, like certifications or anything, your any different projects. So next iteration plan was to job search. Job search is my next project. That's how I took it. And as you said, like after PMP, I had to create my resume with the PMP certification on top, and then I had to learn many other job description. I wanted to read all the job description and wanted to understand what is trending in the market. I wanted to understand that. I'll share that strategy later, like how it worked for me. So then again, I had to take a subscription from Naukri and from LinkedIn. That is my cost management. I kept some fund aside to that, and that's how I started. And every keyword what I put in the Naukri also, like PMP, project manager, or program manager, project management, project program management, or financial management, everything related to PMO, PMP, these kind of keywords I put there. And that's how I started my I dedicated 3 months, 2 to 3 months for my job search. If I have to talk about my job search project, this is how I planned. So when it comes to the scope, I wanted to understand that how what and all things I need to ensure within these 3 months. How many job offers, like 2 to 3 job offers I should have minimum, 75 to or 75 to 100% hike I should have. And I should make these many certifications out of it, or I should double the salary, whatever it is. Those were the scope which I had, like and then how much time I should spend on Naukri and LinkedIn. And there also, what are the subdivisions, like how I have to contact my friends within that company, or how to approach to recruiters, or what are the best note that I can send it to the recruiters, or to reply to the to that particular email. So that was my scope. And when it comes to the schedule management also, within, like, every day I used to keep 2 to 3 hours, like how I used to study for PMP, that the same amount of time I used to give to the job search. So schedule also like 2 to 3 hours every day. So out of that also 1.5 hour for my job search in LinkedIn, and then half an hour to Naukri, and then rest of the time is to do research in YouTube to understand behavioral questions or situational questions, project manager questions, or what type of PMP related questions they might ask, what type of questions they might ask with regard to my profile, and best strength, best weakness, or best reason I can give to them. It is not that something I have to create out of that video or out of that Google research. It is just to gain that knowledge and align with the specific strength and weakness, whatever you have. You realize that and make a note out of it, and understand, and then be confident to answer to anyone. So that was my schedule also, like when, what, how many hours, what are those, my schedule management. And cost management was like, I kept my 5,000 to 7,000 for as a budget, 3,000, 3,500 for Naukri premium. Okay, and then 1,500 for LinkedIn subscription. So why we have to pay? Because every day, like now minimum 80 to 90,000 people are searching job. Okay, so if in case they have to keep your resume a bit top, you have to pay them, right? Definitely, then only they'll do some favor to us. So, and then that was cost when it comes. And then again, 1.5 to 2,000, I kept it as my reserve reserve management. There I kept it as, if in case my resume isn't working well, then I have to take additional subscriptions. Because in Naukri I took only 2 subscriptions. Okay, resume building one I did not take. I wanted to, in my scope management, I mentioned that I should go for 30 to 40 or 50 job description of top companies, read the job description. So that way, in your resume also, you might have built it by seeing from friends or from Google, but you would not be knowing what are those trending job description currently going on, or the consolidated job description which you are already doing but you not mentioned in the resume. I used to go through all the job description. If I like one top company's job description, I used to put it in the my resume, if it is related to my profile also, and used to apply in the company portal as well. Used to apply like top companies, all the job openings I applied there. And I, out of this, within a month, I consolidated a best job description in my resume, which is related to my profile as well as to the upcoming or the trending market job description. I updated that. That is, so that's why I kept 2000 as reserve also. So cost management is done. And then when it comes to the quality procurement, I bought these two: time management, or time and material or fixed fee project, these two. And the stakeholder management is myself, and how you contact with all those recruiters, how you talk to them, those all are goes to stakeholder management. And then risk, what and all I had, positive risk or negative risk, I planned very well. And then communication also, what I had to send the note.
Right. Amazing. Really like that. Your strategy of allocating some fund for subscription. I think you mentioned
Yep.
subscription makes us to be little top in the edge. But
Correct.
one question, Suresh, keep asking is, even though we apply the resume is not picked up. Okay. For
Correct.
which you said that I went through 50 job descriptions. I got
Correct.
some details. I put those details in my resume. Because of that, pickup is happening. So now it is something like we should be aware of all the job descriptions and pick up the keywords based on our profile, isn't it?
Correct. Correct.
Right.
Based
Right.
on
Okay.
our
So,
profile, and it shouldn't be like market is trending, you copy paste that job description and paste it in resume. And when you're facing interview, definitely they'll ask you multiple questions. If you
right.
paste it, it's fine. You do other multiple research from YouTube, Google, and make end-to-end research. Say suppose rate log analysis, if I'm not doing, it is trending in the market, but still I want to go ahead and update that in my resume to attract my recruiters. But I should be doing multiple research as well in YouTube. What is rate log analysis, what is risk, what is issue, what is assumption, what is other portion of it, end-to-end research. Put it as change management, you copy pasted, but still you have to do end-to-end market research or the YouTube or Google research. Even though they ask any multiple cross questions, you should be ready enough to answer, then only you copy paste. If not, don't. Better you do copy paste only things which is applied in your current organization. If not, you have to do all these research and be ready to face that situational questions in the interview.
Got you. Got you. So now the question here is,
And
we
then
create
when
one
as you
resume.
mentioned that to keep our resume on top, as my YouTube research and Google research said that now Chris setting, what we have to do is like I used to keep my alarm like 9 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Why? Because that's the best time where your consultancy people or your recruiters, they download your resume before they log in, or after they log in, or then before their lunch time or before their logout time, they download resumes, and then they start calling it. Since that's how I used to keep alarm in my mobile and just go and edit and save, edit and edit and save. That's
Yes.
it.
This is the
So
question I
that
want to
keeps
ask.
on
See,
top.
this is what I want to ask, because you getting that 550 descriptions. So you
Correct.
keep changing the resume regularly. In a sense, you keep upgrading your content. That's what you mean.
Yeah, not that one. You consolidate the resume like every day. What alarm I said, right? Every time you just keep that resume right in your drive, just edit and save the same resume. You don't have to change it. But
Okay.
if you found one particular company like Google or some top company, Deloitte, EY, or top company job description, it is getting repeated, then you just copy paste that. If it is related to your job, then make a separate resume and upload it.
I
It
understand.
depends. Or while applying, you can send a different kind of resume to different companies, but one consolidated should be there in Naukri, right? So for that, you keep saving it, edit, save, edit, save. You don't have to do much. It will just take you 30 seconds to 1 minute, 3 times to edit and save it. That's it. That will keep you
Okay.
on top. That's what YouTube, many people, YouTubers
Got
say.
you. Got you. No, that's a good
So
strategy.
that's
Yeah,
another
please.
point.
Mhm.
And when it comes, yeah, that's how I used to plan my scope, schedule, cost, and quality, risk, and stakeholder and procurement. And this is how I planned. And LinkedIn also, it is not like as per my research, LinkedIn is just for your promotional activities of companies, any openings. Out of that, you see the job description where it is opening, where there are openings. Okay, you found that opening, you definitely will be having one or the other friend in that particular company. It shows there, who are your connectors. So you connect with them, tell them these are the openings, can you refer me, or ask them. If not, they, many people will know, everybody is busy now, then many people will tell that I'll let you know. For sure they will tell, but if we keep following up with them, definitely they'll help. If not, they will also forget. What we can do is like first thing is you apply on the portal, definitely where you see on the LinkedIn, apply, and then reach out to your friends. And then other portion is, what I used to do is like any company, say suppose EY, I want to go, I found the job description matching, I felt like then my friends are not helping, this company portal also not, I'm getting any, I'm not getting any call. What I used to do is I used to search in LinkedIn that EY recruiters, definitely you'll get 25, 30, 50 people. I used to connect with the 20 to 25, 30 people. I used to send them a request, connect. Out of 30, definitely 15 will accept. Definitely out of that, I mean, for all those people, I used to send a short note, what my scope management said, what short note I should send them. I used to send that short note, and then out of 15, definitely 7 or 6 will reply. Okay, yeah, okay. Then out of that, minimum one or maximum two people will start helping you. Minimum one person will help you. So it's just all like, that's what I told, 1.5 hours to your LinkedIn. This thing Naukri will not take much time. You edit and save and then just see openings there. If you keep applying, definitely you're not going to get any call. It's just to give the promotions to the different consultancies or different companies recruiters. And the other portion to main get, like, this way LinkedIn, as I told, these many strategies you follow with the LinkedIn. Once you get one particular job, right, which definitely now everywhere market is open and people are calling, one or the other offer you will get. Definitely accept it, 35, 40% or 50%. You demand it for 50 to 60% hike. I would, before that, I will tell people to spend 5 to 10 hours, 5 to 10 hours to watch in YouTube what are like how to negotiate salary. Type this, how to negotiate salary. You will find many, like lot many videos. You spend 5 to 10 hours, you know pick up top viewed videos and make a note how to negotiate salary. You will definitely find 5 to 10 notes. Apply that logic when you negotiate the salary with your recruiters. Talk to them, this is what I want. Definitely will get 45 to 50% first job offer. Okay, and then once you get the offer, definitely you'll put on paper, right? This is, I'm telling only for the people who are aggressively looking for a job change. Okay, who need it. It is not like they watch my video and they definitely go for it. I'm telling who are aggressively need the job change or who are looking for a best strategy. So you do that. You talk to them, you get one best offer, then you definitely put on paper, right? Then I'm my scope management also says that, you should be patient, and I mean risk management says that you should be patient enough for at least 1 to 1.5 month. Definitely will not get any call for minimum 1 month. Might get if you're lucky, because I believe in 75% hard work, and then 25% your other strategy, whatever, and 25% is LUCK. Okay, because we are Indians. So I'm telling 1.5 month you should be patient enough. In that 1.5 month, when you don't get much calls, you should be so frustrated. You be ready to face that. Plus, on that 1.5 month, you prepare all this strategy, like, behavioral questions, or strength, weakness, reason, resume building, applying everywhere, reaching out friends and recruiters, everything. You keep doing it. I'm telling you, this 1.5 month, once you put on paper, and when you are inching to 30 days notice period, or you're nearing to 30 days notice period, now you will get calls like personal loan calls, HDFC, ICFC calls. Trust me, like, every day, 7 to 8 calls I used to get within a, for a particular day I used to get. And then 30 days or 25 days, you will start getting many. So the strategy what I told you, first percent, if you're having like 35 to 40% or 50%, I'm telling you, even though it is less than your expectation, accept the offer and then start playing your role. I'm telling you to not to play around with the money or anything. I'm telling you to realize your potential. Okay, you definitely have a potential. You can get 100 or 100%, 150% hike. So I'm telling you the other strategy. Once you get the 40%, 50, accept the offer. And the next is, you the more you get the call, right, tell them like, I'm good with this and we can go at it, but I have an offer from this so and so company. So you tell the number also, this is what my fixed and this is what my variable. I would expect 20% more than that, then only I can go ahead. So definitely they would say, I mean, in the initial days, initial call, if you don't want to mention this as offer or a big amount, then it's fine. But once you finish your 2 rounds of technical rounds or 3 rounds of technical rounds, and you are about to have a salary negotiation, then you can apply this logic. I have an offer from this company, so and so much offer, this is what fixed. I'm expecting 20% more than that. Okay, then only I can join your organization. Okay, so that is the question. And if you get this question before the job, like, when they set up the screening call, if they ask you, you have a job offer, why are you still looking for a job? What I used to tell them, definitely one time I'm switching my job. Okay, I have 30 days to pick up a best offer, or a best compensation, best job description, best designation I want to look for. If I switch one company, another 5-10 years I shouldn't switch for any other company. That's why I'm looking for a best offer. I consolidate, I look for the best and I join that company, so that I can make sure, my other rest of the years more into my personal growth and professional growth. I can dedicate my too much time to my company's growth or my professional growth, not into switching to my other company where my friends got better offer. Within 1 or 2 year I can switch. So I'm picking the best offer. That way you can convince them. Okay. So then you might get another call. You keep getting many calls. You keep increasing your percentage, increasing. So 30%, 45% of mine it was first, and then 65%, and then 110%. The end was like 150% hike. So I'm telling you, you will get the keep, but I'm telling you, you follow that consistency, the hard work, or your project plan, how you know what is that IPE MCC strategy for all these 10 knowledge areas, what I said, no scope, schedule, cost, risk, whatever it is. You follow the same strategy for until your last working day, because it is a project, right? 90 days, 3 months project, in the sense you paid for 3 months subscription. Okay, LinkedIn you take 1 month subscription, that is 1,500. Now Chris 3.5, you have to call them, you have to bargain with them, you have to tell your budget, then only it'll come to 3.5 or 4,000. Okay, so your target is for 3 months. Till the end of your day you follow these strategy and keep telling them this is what the offer, and definitely you will get the best job description what you expected in your scope management when you sat and wrote your project details. Best job description will get best designation. I got for assistant manager from many other companies, like 3 to 4 offers, but I still wanted as a IT project manager, as a project manager designation, and PMO job description. It is not for finance or whatever I wanted to go. I wanted to go to PMO job description. I still kept on, even though after having 3 job offers or 4 offers also, I kept on working towards my project goals. Okay, so and then best compensation compared to all other. As I told you, right, I shouldn't switch job other few years. So I got, because I followed that consistency, and I stuck to my all the strategy plans whatever I made, like IPs MCC, that and 10 knowledge area. I got IT project manager designation which I expected, and compensation as I expected, and then again the job description what I expected. I'm not telling that I've done something great. I'm telling that at least this might help the people who are looking for the best strategy, or one big push for their
Perfect.
strategy, or
Yeah.
what they're
Yeah.
looking for.
No,
So
it's a
this is how
valuable.
it worked.
Yeah, good, Suresh. It's a valuable input. I'm hearing two things. It's not only the salary package which you have to watch
Correct.
out. You have to watch out
Correct.
your role as well.
Correct.
What role you want to go there? Are you fitting
Correct.
into that? Right. That
Correct.
clarity also should be there.
True.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Two of my leaders, like my two mentors from my previous organization, my leader and my other director, also my who are my best mentors. One leader whom I follow, idolize. One other is my best mentor. They were saying that it is not only your compensation, it is your passion towards it. What you wanna gain within 5 years, where you wanna look, and what job description you would like to work. So that's why I'm telling, like, I got 220% high quality. I mean, they were ready to pay me 220% hike. I can mention that company, but I don't want to do it. 2 to 3 companies after I got 150% of hike, 2 to 3 companies they've come to pay 200 to 220% hike. But the job description I did not like, work culture I did not like, because it was there in my scope management. I had set up my target, best compensation, best job description, best designation, plus company's profile, job security, work culture, employee benefits, and flexibility. These all you have to do, right? It is not you joined and within 2 months, 3 months they laid off, and you didn't like the job description because you like the compensation, and you again switch back to your previous organization, director or manager, sir, the same package also I'm ready to come back and join. It shouldn't happen. So you prepare your scope management very well. This is what I said I learned from PMP, your 10 knowledge area, how you IPE MCC, right? Plan that way. All these factors need to be considered. I don't know, I might fail also, but I have that hard work which I can pick up and come back if I fall down.
good, man.
But I'm telling, this strategy should be ready, and follow that consistency, and stick to your point. That's it.
Perfect. Perfect. Super, Suresh. And people are going to raise an eyebrow, 220% hike. What is that,
Yes,
man?
honestly, I'm sharing, but I didn't like the job description and company. They were very new company,
Yeah,
and with this all financial commitments on family to look after, I can't take that chance. If it's a calculated risk, I'm fine, because being company, you work for a big four company, and then going to the small firm where you are not
right,
aware of the work culture, flexibility, or employee benefits, or
right,
anything. So that's
right.
why I picked the decent one, what I wanted to, and then I
Perfect.
stuck to that.
Perfectly. So how many years experience you hold now overall?
10 plus years.
Cool, man. That's really good.
So I'm telling
Fantastic.
you, say the market is also, if you want, you picked up any one top company. I'm telling you, this is one more strategy. It's there in scope management. I'm telling you, any strategy you pick, any company you pick, as soon as you get you discuss for the salary negotiation, you make sure you go to Google, glassdoor.com, ambition.com, or indeedjob.com, naukrijob.com. There you search. If say, suppose if you're going Deloitte work culture, or Deloitte employee benefits, you just type review. There you will see multiple glassdoor.com. They are giving thousands of employees giving the feedback about that particular company's work culture, flexibility, or employee benefits, or everything. They'll have a reviews there. Read that. For that also, you dedicate 1 to 2 hours before you accept the offer, or even if you accept the offer, before you join that company, decide to join that company, you do that research. How about this employee benefit, insurance, job security, everything. You do that research, you will get everything. Even to negotiate your salary, say suppose I told you, right, 30% you increase, 20% you increase than the previous offer, but I'm telling you, you have to see there in the glassdoor.com or indeed.com, what is the average salary. Say suppose if I'm looking for a project manager job with the, like, any particular company, I used to type that particular company, what is the average project PMP certified project managers salary in so and so company. You
Right.
type there every ambition.com or indeedjob.com, glassdoorjob.com, it will tell you the average salary for that particular designation what you are going to join. Okay,
Mm.
so that is from the 10 to 12 years, this much, 12 to 14 years job project manager is getting this much average, it will show you. So say suppose if you're having a 10 lakh or a 12 lakh in your current organization, that particular role or designation says that 25 lakh or 30 lakh as an
Right.
average. It is not
Right.
like you're going to ask them 45 to 50% hike. No, you stick to this point. It is like, I want this because I saw in every, I told salary negotiation strategy, or the videos what you have to watch in YouTube and make the strategy to negotiate salary, this tells you. Okay, so you ask for that hike 110%, 150%, it is okay, because you can ask that. Recruiters might ask, like, why you are asking so much, like, percentage of hike. This is what I said, within 1.5 months you have to do all this research. If in case they ask this question, what you'll answer? They might ask, if you have one offer, why are you all switching for one more offer? I answered you right for that.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
this might, they might ask, you're switching, like you're asking 110% hike, Suresh. No, I'll tell you, because I'm not a job hopper. I worked in the previous company for 5 to 7 years. Prior to that company, it was a very small organization where I joined as a campus hire. I got very less salary. And coming to the next job also, I got decent hike, but every year, because of pandemic and because of so many factors, I stuck to one company. My salary is still this. But Indeed job, no, I researched a lot of things in glassdoor.com, and current market says, and your company says that average salary for this PMP certified professional IT manager getting this much. That is what I am asking. I'm not asking beyond that budget. I'm sure you have that budget. I'm expecting this. This is how you can negotiate. You will get this strategy from YouTube or when you spend time. So this is how you can negotiate, and you can get that particular compensation what you're looking for.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Superb, Suresh. I'm really happy to hear all these
Mhm.
strategies. All this is going to help viewers a lot. See, whatever you said, they would have gone through, but you have to put things together. That's very important. I think that's what
Yes.
you're talking integration management,
Yes.
right? You have to learn about the searching criteria in Naukri or LinkedIn, and then
Correct.
create your resume properly and keep updating regularly. Spend
Yes.
10 hours at least to understand how to negotiate your salary or how to attend certain questions, and I have a patience of at least 1.5 months, nearly 45 days of patience.
Correct.
You keep wait, you keep working. Doesn't mean wait
Sure.
means you keep quiet. You
No,
keep
no.
doing your job and you
Every
don't.
day, it's like
Yeah.
how you do the PM, how you, because all PMP professionals, they know like how much after 5-10 years, how much time they dedicated, how much time they spent, how much struggle they did to complete PMP. Same
Right.
strategy you did for 3 to 4 months. Follow it for another 2 months. Definitely will
Yeah.
get the best package or best job, whatever you wanted. It is not like I spent 1 hour and then my PMP isn't helping. No, you follow the same strategy. You follow all these steps. I told you, 1.5 month, you follow all this YouTube, Google. You keep, killing that YouTube or Google. You will get the best strategy. I'm telling you, one more thing is like, I got 4 to 5 offers. Okay, and I'll tell you, I attended 10 to 12 interviews. I'm telling you, even if it is initial days, even if it is a small company, also very small company, they don't have a profile in Wikipedia also. Attend their interview. Each and every interview will teach you a lot of lessons. Any
Mm.
situational questions, any question, cross questions they asked out of your resume, you will, once you finish that, you will get embarrassed and then come back and you sit and Google and YouTube and study, learn. I just copy pasted this word from LinkedIn to my resume, but they asked a lot of questions I was not aware of. Google or YouTube also didn't tell. You put that question, you prepare the note and be ready for the next interview, so you will gain. So I told you, right, 10 to 12 interviews I attended, but I got only 4 to 5 offers. I accepted it. Few they did not like, a few they rejected it. I learned out of it. And few, I told you, right, all these factors, work culture, job security and everything, I rejected. And few I did not get the second level interview because they rejected. I told you, I learned out of it. I told you that patience, if I deserve, I'll get it. If not, I learn out of it. This is also one more factor. Attend each and every interview and make a note out of it, or what you learned.
Super good, Suresh. I know you put a lot of energy today, brought out all the points, tips. I know people are reaching you left and right. Hey, tell me
Now,
how
this
to
is one
get.
more thing, like, which helped me. Like in our course also, our PMP will teach you this: help each other and grow together. And we are all PMP family. This will definitely, and you also used to say, right, help each other and grow together. And our elite group also, which PMPP professionals have, we have created that group. There also, everybody keep helping us. Anybody knows from this company, anybody there from the, everybody is helping each other and growing together. Let's
Fantastic.
help each other and grow together. That's what PMP's main motto.
Sure, sure, Satish. I like the punchline. And again, Suresh, this ocean has a lot of fish. Everyone get an
Correct.
opportunity. People
Correct.
get scared, man. I'm not getting it. There are limited opportunities. No, opportunities are tons
No.
and tons of opportunity.
If you
It's up to
deserve it,
you.
you will get it. If you gain
Perfect.
that qualities which is required to gain that offer or what you're expecting, definitely you'll get it. If not, you will have to learn and you'll make sure to get it.
Perfectly. That rightly makes sense. Okay, that good. Yeah, quickly his certificate. This is Suresh, and he cleared certificate in August. And I think you all
Done,
heard
sir.
the full story. Yeah, looks beautiful right now.
Yep, yep. And I
Fantastic.
should be very thankful to you also, like, and the motivation or what ShriLearning comes and tells people, like, all this, help each other grow together, or how this PMP strategy. Because if you pick the big other you know coaching centers which are there in the market also, you will not get all the details very handy, right? There will not be many dedicated resources to help you if in case you need any material doubt or any questions you need, any mock, wherever you are stuck, at least 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock night, we are professionals, we are working late night, we need some information, you call them. Because ShriLearning is, that's how, Rahul there, Priyanka there, anyone, just call them. They'll help you on application filling or registration or anything. If it is ShriLearning, then it is only you have to concentrate on your 500 pages book plus your 250 to 200, 200 to 250 hours of time. You have to sit and study. We don't have patience because we are professionals. We are ready to pay 5-10,000 more, but we don't have time to do all those Google research or YouTube to get that whatever the questions we have with regard to PMP. That's why I say, like, people, ShriLearning, you join there, pay this much amount, definitely they'll help you from scratch. You have to sit and concentrate on study, rest they'll take care. You just call them, they'll tell you everything. That's what I say. ShriLearning, even people might see that there are only few subscribers in YouTube, but it is not a very reputed or big one. I'm telling them, this is not the small one. This is just started, but they are the best one. They know the market and they know the people mindset. That's how they're working together, towards it. And they, for people like who are not patient enough to do those research, they are the best one. pay some amount, definitely you have to pay somewhere one or the other round. Any coaching center can give you 5 to 10% of mentoring coaching. That's it. Rest 90% of PMP struggle, you have to do it. You have to study, you have to take mock, you have to do the revision, you have to spend 250 hours and read 500 pages. But that's what, like, you guys make sure that we bring to that mindset, help each other grow together. And after completing PMP also, you guys help on job search, that elite group, or to get any template also, risk management or cost management, any template, any doubt we have within job also, you guys are there to help us. So that's what the best thing from ShriLearning. And this is just I got benefited from your coaching center and from that certification. That's why I'm telling about your center, just to give and take, like,
Thanks,
just a
Suresh.
thank, that's a word of thank to ShriLearning.
Thanks, Suresh.
And
We have,
you being a mentor, that top 2% logic you said, right? To become a top 2% in any ground, you have to follow that, follow this consistency. So I'm working towards it. I have many other iteration plans. After this job search, I picked 2 other iterations, and I have many other iterations, and I'm following that consistency, hard work, and top 2% towards.
wow,
And I
wow,
hope I can make sure that one or the other day. But if not, also I'm sure I might
wow.
learn out of it, but I'll make sure I do it.
You will, man. You will,
But
man.
all comes from you and your center. Thank you so much for all those things,
Happy to know that. Happy
what
to
you
know
guys
that.
dedicated to give us.
Yeah, so actually, this it's not about just giving a knowledge, but somebody should have that
True,
energy and eager to learn, right? So I
true.
feel
And
that
it
you
is
have
not,
that. Mhm.
it is not like you gave this much PMP and this knowledge, and after completing everything else, I didn't get anything. You have to put additional effort. As I said, that follow that consistency. For that follow that strategy, definitely will get it.
Sure, sure, Suresh.
Sure.
Super good. Thanks a lot for all your time here. And this is the first kind of video from ShriLearning. We're talking about the job interviews. Going forward, we're going to talk more about job interviews. The reason is people are having great talent, but they
Yes,
couldn't
yes.
expose it. They couldn't sell them their talent properly. So let this kind of videos help them that, okay, can do like this. So Suresh took a lot of effort to bring this content. Don't take it just easy for understanding how to do with the Naukri, how to do with the LinkedIn, how to get the 50 descriptions and insert in a resume.
It's a
Doesn't come
project.
just like that. It's all
It's a
sleepless nights
project.
you've done it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Suresh just gave it very easily for you guys, but don't take it easily. You have to
So
sit and
if
work.
it is a PMP is 250 hours, then 150 hours to job search. After
Yeah.
job search also, you have your next iteration ready.
Yeah.
Keep working towards it. I told you, right? 10 knowledge area and IPE MCC.
Yeah.
Follow that. Yeah.
He's so into that. I can see that.
Yeah, that's what I told. Personal life and professional life. This is how PMP will help you.
Perfect, Suresh. Thanks a lot. Good wishes for your new job. I know you joined in February. You have a good new Mac or
Yeah, MacBook.
something's
Getting
happening.
struggled with
Okay, life comes with all good fancy stuffs in life. Okay, keep
earnings.
winning more. Good wishes. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much, Sri. Thank you so much for this opportunity, because many people were approaching me. I told you that after PMP, many LinkedIn people are sending requests, asking strategies. And after I put that job strategy in the Elite group, many people are pinging me, asking me, calling me. I can't give time because I have another iteration in my schedule. So I kept on forwarding the same message, but I couldn't give content. I used to give them 30 minutes, 20 minutes separately. And then now at least I have one link where I can send them and sit peacefully, work on my other iteration plans. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I
Great,
hope
man.
it
Catch
get
you soon.
benefit for
Yep.
others.
Good
Thank you
wishes.
so
Stay
much.
top 2% all the time.
Sure, sure. I'll make sure. Thank you so much.